Second down now after the incompletion. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it third down. A nickel back added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
Defense is going to every game talking about winning the early downs to make third down a difficult.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the former Falcon, with it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Play clock winding down. Really nice starting field position here. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a play fake here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. So the chains are on their sides. It's 1st and goal from the 6. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. In on the tackle there, Ray Nitschke, and his heyday, it was before my day, it was before your day, but he was something else.
Look, I can still see that 6'6" on his jersey. And him rattling running backs and getting after quarterbacks. He used to wrap his forearms up, and he just hit the big flipper and come up and thump people in the chest. He was an absolute marvel playing in the linebacker position, especially right there in the middle. A Hall of Famer in 1978, and deservedly so. All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep. Wiley.
Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any... You can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. Sanders in motion right. 2nd and 10, Stafford, and he'll be hit from behind and taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. Got a man, he finds Sanders. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford going deep this time for Miller. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Now a 1st carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. They go with Murray again. Murray fighting. Lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
All right, they're going for it on 4th down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So the offense stays on the field, and they're going to try to go for this thing on 4th down. Kelsey out in the slot right. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Stafford now to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Blunt, the lone running back. And he'll get it up the middle. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And the wideout in motion. And the play clock's running down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal. Red zone opportunity. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll drop to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Greg Olsen, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Tackle made there by Zach Brown. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. Three yards left to grab here on third down. They come out here in the eye. On third down, Devontae Freeman. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They are going to go for it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got Shockey. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Shockey. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Well, they get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. And he motions the wide receiver. Back to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, And receivers love him as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. Second down following the incompletion. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Julio Jones, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Throwing is Stafford. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Now that's the way you run offense. Understanding your clock situation. Excellent job getting to the sideline and getting out of bounds. That's the way to conserve time.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. On 1st down, Stafford here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Sanders in motion right. Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Sanders in motion right. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run with Murray. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.